doing? What is going on? Happy Boxing Day. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. I don't know if I missed a couple things, probably did, but just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, a happy holidays, whatever you're celebrating. Just wanted to jump on and kind of catch up with you guys, see what you guys are saying, what you guys are doing for the holidays, and just smoke a nice fat J. So, yeah, we'll just wait for a couple people to pop into the live here before we get the joint started and going. But yeah, for right now, we'll just be chilling, waiting to see if anybody pops in. If nobody pops in, then it's all good. But hey, we got one person in the live already. What is going on? How are you doing? Kia Burley, what is up? Nothing much. I'm just chilling on Boxing Day. Just spent the last 2, 3 days with family and stuff like that. So I've been kind of running around. Obviously, I moved this year, so I don't live close to my family members anymore. So we had to kind of take like a long drive into the city and go sleep over at family members' houses and go visit everybody. So it's just been like a kind of busy last couple days over Christmas and whatnot for me. But yeah, that's what I've been doing for the last couple of days. It was my birthday on the 23rd. It was Christmas Eve on the 24th. I was at family members' houses, and then on the 25th it was Christmas Day. So obviously at other family members' houses as well, celebrating Christmas, opening gifts, just having a good time, having some good food, some good drinks, and just spending time with people you love and care about. So that's what I've been doing the last couple of days. That's why I was like, shit, I didn't get a chance to do a live stream. I didn't get a chance to upload any videos. I've just been so busy. Just haven't had the time to like sit down and film properly. And it's like, it's just been one of those years. So you know what? I was like, it's Boxing Day today. I finished all my chores. I'm like, let me jump on a live. Let me tune in with all the subscribers, see how you guys are doing, see what you guys are up to for the holidays, and just have a nice little sesh with you guys and just vibe out, just kind of like the old times. So Kia Burley, thank you so much for tuning into the live. I really appreciate it. Grady's Geckos, thank you so much for tuning into the live as well. I also really appreciate that. I hope you're having an amazing day today, and I hope you had an amazing Christmas or Kwanzaa or Hanukkah, whatever you guys celebrate. So thank you so much for tuning into the live. What's up, bro? Tuning in from Illinois. That's what's up. I think I said Illinois. Illinois or Illinois? Illinois? I don't know. I'm fucking terrible with US states, but I'm pretty sure I got the state right. So thank you so much for tuning in all the way from Illinois or Illinois. I'm going to fuck that up, and I apologize for that, but feel free to correct me in the comments section down below. But thank you so much for tuning in all the way from Illinois. I really, really appreciate that. And thank you so much for the belated birthday wishes. I also really appreciate that. Grady's Geckos, thank you so much for tuning into the live, and I hope you're having an amazing day. And guys, without further ado, let's start this sesh up. I want to get this thing going. Been waiting all day to smoke a nice joint, so we got some gas basket number 3 in here right now, so that's what we're going to be smoking. This is by Pacific Bud Boys, and it is Exotic Genetics, the breeder. It is a cross of Baker's Dozen and Gary Payton. I don't know exactly. I could be wrong, but definitely a really, really nice strain. I'm super, super happy about the pickup when I got it. I was going to make a review for you guys, and of course, just with the holidays rolling around, I was just smoking so much fucking weed the last couple of days with family members, and yeah, it was just a good time. I was just sharing all my jars. My family members were smoking them. They're like, yo, this is some fire, bro. Where'd you get this shit from? So I was going to make a review of the gas basket, and then we smoked through the whole fucking jar. This is literally the last nug I have left in this joint. So unfortunate, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Orange Shveka, Merry Christmas, my friend. Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you so much for tuning into the live, and it's nice to see you again, Oren. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope you had an amazing Christmas, an amazing holiday season, and I hope you're having an amazing Boxing Day, or if this is even a day, or I don't really consider it any special day, but it is Boxing Day, so hopefully you're having a great Boxing Day, Oren. Thank you so much for tuning into the live. Kia Burley, hell yeah, bro. Good stuff. Happy birthday and Merry birthday. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. And yeah, I hope you had a Merry Christmas as well, Kia. I hope you're having a great holiday season, a great holiday time. Hopefully you're off work and relaxing and enjoying, the festivities of the holidays. But thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Kia Burley, smoking Jupiter Hybrid. Nice. Enjoy that Jupiter Hybrid. I've never heard of that strain before. I'm guessing maybe a Jupiter OG or something like that, because I've heard of that strain before. But yeah, that sounds like some fire. Enjoy that Jupiter. Orange Vecca, I'm on Gene Guy. Yo, Gene Guy is definitely a super popular Canadian strain here. I personally, I've come across the strain before. I've just never tried it because I don't know how to find like a verified cut of it, like somebody who's actually growing Gene Guy. Like everybody says they have, or like the people who grow Gene Guy say it's the real deal, but I don't know. I don't even know too much about the strain. I got to do a little bit of research on it, but I've heard it float around, and it is a popular Canadian strain. We do have it here in the legal market, the Gene Guy, but then again, I don't want to try it from the legal market. It's not going to do a good representation of the actual cultivar itself. So, yeah, I'll definitely try and pick some up on the legacy market if I come across them. I'm just lighting up the joint here. Sorry, guys. I should probably put it in front of the camera so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing there. But it just feels weird lighting the joint like in front of your face. But but enjoy that Gene Guy. Pontifex, tuning in from Austria. Nice greetings. Pontifex, thank you so much for tuning into the live. I really appreciate that. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you all the way from Austria. That is super, super cool that you're tuning in. So big props to all my Austrians out there. And I hope you're having an amazing day as well. So thank you so much for tuning into the live. Pontifex, Swaz, Merry Xmas, Happy New Year's, bro. Thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate that. I hope you're having an amazing holiday season. I hope you had a Merry Christmas and spent some nice time with family. But thank you so much for the Christmas wishes and the New Year's wishes. Right back at you, Swaz. Thank you so much for tuning into the live. I hope you have an amazing New Year's as well. And yeah, feel free to let me know in the comments section down below. What did you guys do over the holidays? What are you guys celebrating? Are you celebrating Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, anything else? Definitely let me know in the comment section down below. And also, were you smoking during the holidays? Were you smoking on Christmas? Let me know what you guys were smoking in the comment section down below. Smoking on some Gas Basket number 3 right now by Pacific Bud Boys. Absolutely fire, guys. Pontifex with some nice peyote cookies. Yo, enjoy those peyote cookies. That shit sounds like some fire. I've had peyote cookies before. It's definitely a nice strain, so enjoy those peyote cookies, brother. And thanks for tuning into the live once again. Carson's Cart Reviews. Peace and love to all. Peace and love to you as well, my friend. Carson, thanks for tuning into the live, and I hope you're having an amazing Boxing Day. And I also hope you had an amazing Christmas as well. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you had an amazing holidays. And yeah, thanks for tuning into the live. We're smoking on some Gas Basket. You can see the resin ring kind of building up there on the outside of the joint. Super, super fire shit. Jupiter is a great hybrid. Yeah, I've never had it before. Enjoying some Opal Aura OG today. Yo, that sounds like some fire. I've never heard of that strain before, but Opal Aura OG sounds like some nice shit, man. So Carson, enjoy that. Take a fat rip for me. And yeah, dude, enjoy that shit. I've never heard of that strain before. Definitely never heard of it, but it sounds unique. And it's an OG, so it's definitely going to be a slapper. So enjoy that shit, man. Absolutely beautiful. The way this strain smokes, the thick, milky hits you get from it, the flavor on it, just absolutely amazing. Illinois represent, Grady's Geckos. That's what's up. We got 2 people from Illinois in the live at once. That's wild. Never seen that before, but there's a first for everything. Grady's Geckos, yes, sir. No smoking for just short of 2 months. Didn't realize how weird it is to be fully sober. Yo, big props to you, Swaz, for not smoking for 2 months. That is a huge feat and definitely a big mountain to climb, especially if you're trying to stay sober and especially if you have cannabis around you all the time and you have people who smoke cannabis around you all the time. That's definitely super hard to do. So big, big props and big, big salute to you, my friend, because you're doing something that it's difficult, but you're putting your mind to it and you're getting to the goal. So that's a huge, huge accomplishment. And I agree because right now I'm in the opposite spectrum of that in the sense of my tolerance is fucking through the roof right now. And like, I'll smoke a 1 gram joint like I am right now, go back inside and I'm like, kind of want to smoke another one. And I'm like, fuck, this is not good, guys. We cannot be smoking that much weed. It's going to cost too much money. We're going to be fucking broke. Like, nah, we can't be doing that shit. So moderation is definitely key. So Swaz, keep up on that tolerance break. Whenever you hit your goal, feel free to celebrate and light one up. Maybe don't smoke a full joint like I am right now, but hit a small little bowl, hit a small little pinner, enjoy yourself, have some fun. But tolerance breaks are definitely challenging, I have to say. But one thing I do notice, especially on a tolerance break though, is the productivity that you have. Like, I'm a naturally just extremely productive person. I can get a lot of shit done. But when I'm smoking weed in between of getting all that shit done, obviously, I'm not as productive as I could be. But at the same time, I'm enjoying my life, getting high as fuck, and I'm vibing out, It's a good time. I'm getting my shit done. Maybe not as fast as I could be, but that's fucking life. What are you gonna do? But then when you take that tolerance break for 2 weeks, 1 week, 1 month, 2 months, whatever it is, holy shit. Every day I'm just like bang, 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 knocking things out of the park, knocking out, workout, cooking, cleaning, chores, laundry, whatever it is. Like, anything that comes my way, it's just like bang, 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 bang. There's just so much motivation, so much more energy. Like, it'll be 9 o'clock at night and I'm like, I'm not tired yet. I gotta fucking do something. I gotta wash some dishes. Like, I'm super kind of like productive like that. I'm just a very productive person. I just like to write things down, knock things out, and just get it done type of shit. But like, I notice when I'm smoking heavier or dabbing heavier, not as much shit gets done, but that's the balance of life. You take that tolerance break and then you come back to it and you're like, oh, you appreciate the weed more because you're like, fuck, I've been doing all this work, but now I'm going to take a little bong toke or whatever, and you're fucking blitzed out of your mind and you're like, that was such a reward. Like, that was such a nice feeling. But when you're smoking all the time, it doesn't hit the same. It doesn't feel as good. It's not as much of a reward. It's just kind of like, yeah, I already smoked like 3 times today. Like, here's the 4th spliff. It's like, it just doesn't hit the same. So that is a really good thing that you're doing, Swaz. Definitely got to give myself a tolerance break very soon. Maybe once I actually just picked up a little sneak peek for you guys. I just picked up Pineapple Reserve's last drop of live rosin before he goes to Thailand or before he goes legal. So yeah, we're going to be reviewing 4 strains. I'm going to hopefully get all 4 reviews out very, very soon because I just picked them up fresh and I want to do the reviews fresh. Trying to change things up for 2024 and just try to push videos out a little bit sooner, a little bit quicker, maybe not as long as well. So I might be making a couple changes, but just a sneak peek for you guys, some Pineapple Reserve concentrates coming down the line. Some reviews will be coming soon, but yeah, let me get back to the comments here. I've been fucking rambling for so long about tolerance breaks. Carson, cart reviews. It is Royal Wedding crossed with Cake Crasher. Live resin cartridge by Revolution. That sounds like a fucking fantastic cross. Royal Wedding, I've never tried. But Cake Crasher, I've had a couple crosses with Cake Crasher in it. Definitely a nice strain. So that cross sounds like some fire. And if it's live resin and it's a cart, I guarantee you that shit's slapping. So enjoy that fucking... What strain was it again? I gotta fucking scroll back. Opal Aura OG. Yo, enjoy that Opal Aura OG, Carson. That sounds like a fire cross. Honestly. Kia Burley. Sober is crazy good stuff. Yeah, sober is definitely... It's nice. It's nice to be sober 100%. You can't be high all the time. It's impossible. Your body's going to build a tolerance, and you're never going to get high. Like, it's not like we're getting high all the time, all day, every day, but like, there's balance. Life is about balance. Sometimes the scale tips towards a certain end, and then that's when you have to take the weight off and, rebalance it. That's just how it is. And then kind of goes like this again, and then you're like, oh, let me hit a fucking spliff. Oh, there we go. We're back to normal. Like, so that's just kind of how life is, guys. You just kind of moderation, balance, and you'll be fine. That's the main thing. Got to keep yourself in check, be realistic with yourself, and that's just basically it. Swaz, pretty accurate. James 420, what is up, brother? How you doing, man? Thank you so much for tuning into the live. Really appreciate that. I hope you're having an amazing holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Whatever you celebrate. And yeah, man. What is Boxing Day? Boxing Day is just it's a corporate, capitalistic holiday that just makes people who are already broke go spend more money. That's basically all it is. But like, no, all it really is, it's basically like end of year clearance sales. It's basically like a chance for your business to clear out old inventory that's been sitting around for a while, putting it on a huge discount, driving up sales, and just trying to move products so that when the new shit comes in the new year, you have room for your inventory and stuff. So that's basically what Boxing Day is. But yeah, it's kind of a corporate holiday. Corporations love it. They mark down all their shit. People who are already broke and in debt are still going out on Boxing Day and shopping and shit. It's fucking wild. Like, you can watch videos on YouTube about it. There's crazy stories about people fighting for TVs and PlayStations and all kinds of shit. In previous years, I feel like Boxing Day is not as serious anymore, but back in the day, that shit used to be a huge fucking deal. Carson's cart reviews. It's all about moderation and using as needed. A lot of this cannabis that's supposed to be high potency and high quality in dispensaries isn't. Don't let shitty weed trick you into believe you're a problem. That is also a fact too. That is also a fact because I'll just give you a little bit of insight, a little bit of a story. I'm not going to use real names. I'm not going to use real people, but let's just say somebody I know that's close to me in my family just started using cannabis, and his name's David. So David just started using cannabis, and he doesn't know much about it, but he's going to the OCS. He's buying legal dispensary weed, and he's experimenting with it. He's enjoying cannabis. He's enjoying the experiences he's getting, but he's noticing the experiences could be better. And the only reason how he knows that is because somebody like me shows up to the event, whatever, pulls out some paid by pounds, pulls out some Firecraft cannabis, lights up a joint, it gets passed around. David tries it and goes, "What the fuck is that? That is nothing like what I've been trying recently because I just got into this." And then I'm like, "Oh, well, this is X, Y, and Z." And you educate them a little bit about it and where you're getting it from and how it's grown and all that stuff. And they're like, "What the hell? Like, how come this is not being offered on the OCS? Or if it is, it's at an astronomical price that I cannot afford." And I'm like, that's just kind of the unfortunate reality of how things are. But exactly like you said, once I started introducing David, one of my family members, let's just say, once I started introducing them to some better weed, they were like, "Oh my God, like I don't, like that OCS shit doesn't even get me high anymore. Like I smoke this stuff, I'll smoke like a half joint of it and I'm fucking baked. I'll smoke a full joint of some OCS shit, like a 1 gram pre-roll, and I'm like, this tastes like shit and I'm not high anymore. Like, what is going on?" So yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, Carson, and you're absolutely right about that. So 110% correct. But at the same time, it's also about moderation. If you're smoking 20 joints a day, you should probably cut it down to like 3. And then you'll notice a difference in your tolerance 100%. And that's 100% correct about productivity. But yes, miss my relaxing, happy self. That's the thing. That's the thing. Productivity comes at a cost. Sometimes you get burnt out. Sometimes you get fucking miserable. Sometimes you're like, fuck this and fuck that and fuck this guy. And I don't want to see you and leave me the fuck alone. And I get it. I've been there. But 100%, it's about that balance. And that's just how it is. Sometimes, though, being sober, it really rebalances the hormones, rebalances the body and just the systems, the digestive system and all that stuff. And it's really nice to kind of go back to normalcy and homeostasis with your body just kind of regulating everything, because cannabis does help a lot with regulation of a lot of different functions of your body. So yeah, it definitely interferes with that, and your body can kind of get dependent on that if you do use too much. But no, you're absolutely right. So I was 100% correct. Mysterio, yo, what's up, man? Thanks for tuning into the live, brother. Really appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you as well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. But yeah, hopefully you're joining along with the sesh. Hopefully you're having a great Boxing Day today. Sorry I didn't get a chance to sesh with you guys on Christmas, but thanks for the Christmas wishes, man. Really appreciate it. And thanks for tuning into the live stream, Mysterio. As you can tell, this shit's getting me fucking baked. This is the first sesh of the day as well. I kind of waited all day for it, and I'm just like, this is really nice. Just as I said that, my joint went out because it's fucking freezing in this garage right now. And I've been talking way too much. So let me just get this bad boy lit again. Saving my Georgia Pie rosin cartridge by Revolution for a rainy day. Georgia Pie's a slapper, yo. I've had Georgia Pie before, and honestly, that shit's heavy. It's a nice hybrid. And it has a pretty nice flavor as well. I really enjoyed the Georgia Pie that I tried. So enjoy that rosin cartridge. I love rosin. I'm a big solventless guy. Rosin carts, I've never tried them yet. I have not tried them yet. I should probably do a review on the channel. I should probably pick one up one or two up, some different flavors, see how I like it. But enjoy that stuff, man. That sounds like some fire. I'm on some black truffle and MK Ultra. Yo, I've never tried black truffle before, Mysterio. Um, Sounds like some fire. I've heard good things from black truffle. It was either black truffle or white truffle. I could not remember now, but definitely sounds like an interesting strain, like flavor, terp wise. Curious how it is, but MK Ultra is a staple here in Canada. You cannot go wrong with that shit. That shit hits you right in the face and just like fucks you right up. It's super nice. Heavy, heavy ass effects. Kia Burley, yes, bro. Looking forward to more reviews. Stay tuned. I got you on some Pineapple Reserve live rosin reviews coming down the line. Haven't been smoking as much flower. I picked up 2 strains recently. Like I said, been flying through the jars. Didn't even get a chance to review them, but been kind of dabbing more since it's winter. I don't really like to go outside in the freezing cold trying to smoke all the time because it's just not an enjoyable experience, in my opinion. So I prefer to just stick inside and just kind of hit some dabs off the Carta or off the Quartz Banger and just fucking just vibe out in the, in the warmth of your house and just chill. And that's pretty much it. That's what I've been doing lately, but it's been up and down. It's been like dabbing for a couple of days. Okay, now I'm on flower for like a couple of days. And now I'm like, oh, I'm back to dabbing. It's just like been like fucking weird like that. Love the MK Ultra. Yeah, Swaz. 100%. MK Ultra is some fire. Sorry, there's like something on my lip. There we go. Yeah, MK Ultra is honestly some fire. I love that shit. I haven't had a good batch MK Ultra. Long time. Carson's Cart Reviews. Have a great night, everybody. Take care, brother. Have a good evening. Thanks for tuning into the live stream. Really appreciate you. And I hope you have a happy new year if I don't see you until then. And take care of yourself, my friend. I'm the same about the weather. Yeah, yo, fuck. I hate the cold. I can't do it. Like, I guess my like genetics are kind of from hotter countries anyways. At least a little bit warmer. They don't get to like these temps, -20, 2 feet of snow. Like, no, I'm not from places that usually have that type of weather. So genetically, like, I get like almost like arthritis. My hands get frozen, all my extremities, my toes, ears, nose. I'm just not built for this cold, but like, yeah, prefer to be inside definitely. But I'm not gonna lie though, like the weather here in Ontario has been not even that bad at all. Like nothing to complain about. We've barely had a winter. We had like one day of a little bit of snow and it was gone in like 24 hours. So like there's been nothing. It's been a soft winter actually. Wow, good thing it's never cold in Canada. I know. Fucking like literally like 9 months out of the year, 8 months out of the year is fucking cold. Lately, it's been a bit better, can't lie. Like I just said, like lately it's been not as many months of like brutal cold and snow, but still though, like it still sucks. Like you're still in a jacket and a tube, going outside, smoking a joint, freezing, coming back inside, you're like, oh. It's exactly, yo. Mysterio, you hit it on the nose, bro. It's like literally, like I hate to say that, but I'm just like, yo, climate change, let's go. Like Canada, make it be like Florida. Woo. Like imagine. No, but the world's getting like so fucking insane. Like, cause that's the thing. As a kid, I remember growing up, and I remember like days of 2 feet of snow, and like consistent throughout the winter. Not like 2 feet of snow all the time, but like every day you're going outside, there's snow on the ground. There's slush on the ground. It's fucking -15. It's -10. It's -12. It's -18. It's -20. It's -25. -30 today with the wind chill. Like that's what I was used to as a kid consistently throughout the winter. Nowadays it's like December, it's +9 today or +6, 7, whatever it is, Celsius. Not Fahrenheit, but 6 degrees Celsius. And you're like, that's unheard of for December. Like back in the days, it used to be like -6 minimum. So it's crazy the way the world has changed, the climate and all that shit. It's just fucking wild. Also got some pre-rolls, wedding mints. Wedding mints is like what? Wedding cake kush mints? I don't know if I've ever had that cross before. I've had a lot of kush mints and wedding cake in general and crosses of both, but never those two together. Sounds like a creamy vanilla kush mints type of vibe. which sounds kind of fucking nice, can't lie. Very good. Nice. King's in the house. Hail to the king. Yo, what's up, Marijuana King? How you doing, brother? Thanks for tuning into the live. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a great Boxing Day today, and hopefully you had a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate. And yeah, thanks for tuning into the live, man. Really appreciate it. We're just finishing up this spliff of Gas Basket number 3 by Pacific Bud Boys. So feel free to drop what you're smoking, guys, down in the comments below. Always love to know. And if you're new to the channel and you're just kind of lurking, feel free to let me know where you guys are from as well. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to all you guys who've been tuning in, who've been commenting, interacting, and shit. Props to all you guys. Really appreciate you guys. And yeah, we're just almost fucking done this spliff, guys. We're pretty much at the roach there. There's kind of like a couple hits left. That's pretty much it. Guys got any plans for the New Year's? You guys have any New Year's resolutions? Anything you guys plan on changing things up in the new year? Any resolutions? Things you're going to plan on starting or stopping? Always love to know. If you guys want to share in the comments, feel free. King's in the house. Oh, no, I read that. Have you had Brownie Scout? Some fire also. I'm from MN. MN's what, Maine? Is that Maine or Maine, Minnesota? I could be. I'm fucking terrible. But yeah, let me know in the comments, Kia. No, I haven't had Brownie Scout. Never tried that strain. Thanks. BC Sweet Tooth we're smoking. Yo, that's fire. Never had the Sweet Tooth. Heard of it before? Feel like that's an old school strain that's been around. BC Sweet Tooth. Sounds like some fucking fire. Wish I could try that shit. Heard of it? Never got to try it. Never smelled it before. Never come across it, but enjoy that BC Sweet Tooth, my friend. This is Gas Basket number 3, bred by Exotic Genetics, grown by Pacific Bud Boys, I believe, out in BC as well. So some fire stuff for sure. Down to like the last rip, maybe the last 2, if anything, but I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Do you guys smoke your J's down to the roach like that? Or do you guys just fucking throw it away when there's like that much left? I see so many people like they don't like finishing their J's, or like it starts tasting a little funny and they end up throwing it out. But yeah, to me, I don't know, man. I'm just paying so much money for weed. It's just like, especially when it's some fire, I just like smoking it down. Not to like the filter, but just like 1 or 2 before the filter, and that's pretty much it. Like right there, tasted a little bit bad, means it's getting close to the filter. That's it. It's done. You know? Tap that bad boy out. Make sure it's not lit. You're good to go. But that's basically it for that Gas Basket number 3. Definitely some fire, guys. Some heavy indica hybrid effects on it. Super smooth smoke. Super nice mouth coating flavor on it. Just like a sweet gas on it. Sweet vanilla-y, kind of creamy gas on it. And it's just fucking really nice. Really mouth coating flavor. Really loud. Super nice cross from Exotic Genetics. Definitely a sleeper. Minnesota. That was my second guess. I was like, Maine or Minnesota? So, nice. Minnesota's not too far from me. I don't think Minnesota's that far from Ontario. Mysterio. Stopped smoking years ago. Only vaping now. Dry herb. Honestly, see, this is the thing. This is another can of worms that I'm going to open up right now. I totally understand where you're coming from, because smoking is not, it's not good for you. 100% honesty, it's obviously, everybody knows that it's not good for you. It's not good for your lungs. But for me, it's how I started. It's how I learned to roll, and that's just what I know. And it's just, there's something about smoking a joint that just no other cannabis experience gives you what that gives me. And for a lot of other people, they feel the same way. So for me, it's like, I just love smoking J's. And the other thing I will say, I have a Volcano dry herb vaporizer and I use it all the time. The one thing I will say though, sometimes you put certain cultivars in there and you use it and you take, a hit out of the vape bag and it tastes good. But if you take that same cultivar and you roll it in a joint properly and you smoke it, and it tastes fucking way better. And I'm like, okay, I'm having a problem here now. Like, why is it in the vape at certain, obviously, because you're vaping it at certain temperatures, 365, 375, 385, 395, whatever it is. Are you really vaping all the terpenes off, at once? Or are some vaporizing off and some others not? And when you're combusting it, you're kind of getting it all at once because it's all heating up and getting burned off. So like, I don't know. I feel like the method of consumption also translates to a slight difference in flavors. And certain flour is just meant, in my opinion, to be smoked in J's. Like it's just whoever selected that particular pheno or whatever it is that just smokes so greasy and perfect in a joint. Like there's just something to be said about that. And it might not translate exactly as when you put that in a vaporizer, dry herb vaporizer apparatus and consume it that way. So that's my personal gripe or dislike sometimes with dry herb vaporizers. But I will say this, dry herb vaporizers 99% of the time will give you the most accurate flavor profile because you're just vaping off the cannabinoids and the terpenes and you're not combusting the flower, so it's not really changing the flavor of the strain. But you really have to dial in each strain and get used to it and see what it vapes, like what temperature it vaporizes best at and gives you the best flavor to effects ratio, without you just completely destroying the terps and it tasting like shit. So the dry herb lane is just a little more nuanced, a little bit more cannabis connoisseur lane, like figuring shit out and like trying different temps and shit. But for me, the smoking a J is just the tried and true method. If it tastes bomb in a fucking J, more than likely when you toss it in the vape, it should taste pretty good. If you hit it through a bong, it should taste decent. So that's just kind of my marker. It's always smoking J's, but I totally understand where you're coming from, Mysterio. I smoke blunts more than joints, but lately I've been smoking pre-rolls. Yeah, true. Everybody likes their own stuff. A lot of people like smoking really fire weed in blunts as well, and they say they like the experience and like, how it kind of how it tastes basically. Like they say they can still taste the weed through the blunt. For me, it's the opposite. All I taste is the tobacco, which is why I never mix it together. But yeah, if you enjoy it that way, definitely consume it like that. But pre-rolls are just super convenient. You can just pull them out at any time, light them up, and then you're just laughing like it's beautiful. You don't have to waste your time rolling it up and shit. Pontifex, nice. Authentic channel, bro. Very interesting to see what you smoke and think in Canada. Happy New Year from Europa, and I will stay tuned. Peace. Pontifex, thank you so much, my friend, all the way from Austria. I really, really appreciate that and the kind words that you said about the channel. And yeah, for sure, man. Happy New Year to you as well, all the way from Canada, and enjoy being all the way out there in Austria, my friend. I hope you have an amazing New Year, and thanks for tuning into the live stream. Take care, brother. Excuse me. That J just kind of dried out my throat. Give me a sec. Certain strains are not very vapeable, I have found. There you go. So you've had the same experience as me then. But others are perfect for vaping. I select based on that as well. Okay. So that makes sense. That makes complete sense. Because that's literally exactly what I was just saying, and you probably were obviously watching the live stream. So I'm glad that a fellow connoisseur such as yourself really understands the different point of views and like the different ways of, I guess, looking at it. But yeah, 100%. If you're a real smoker and you actually have these units and you're actually burning and you're actually trying different cultivars and you've seen plants and you've smelled them and all that stuff, it's kind of like you just have more, obviously knowledge and more experience that you can speak on. And for me, that's exactly how I feel about smoking versus vaping. And then dabbing is just like another tier on that as well. Like dabbing is just the flavor and effects you get from dabbing is just next level. Peyote Critical sucks for vaping, for example, but biscotti is super nice. You know what? You're actually absolutely right about that. And the thing about biscotti, though, is biscotti is crazy when you smoke joints of it, and it's also fire in the vape. You're absolutely right about that because I had a batch of biscotti that when I did put in the vaporizer, crazy, 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 doughy, just literally cookie biscotti terps, like just fire. I know exactly what you're saying. Mysterio. Kia Burley. I like vaping, but it dries my mouth out. Yo, okay, so that's another big thing for me as well. The two biggest things or the three biggest things for me with using my volcano vaporizer is the sound, how loud it is, the sound of the vape bag, how fucking annoying it is, and what was the one you just said? Yeah, when it dries your mouth out. Those are the three biggest pet peeves I have with like my volcano and the experience. Because when I smoke a J of some really fresh fire flower, my mouth usually doesn't get dried out or anything like that. Obviously, I like to drink water just to hydrate myself because smoking anything dehydrates you and dehydrates kind of your mouth area and just makes it dry. So that's just a natural thing, anyways. But yeah, no, I totally get what you're saying when it comes to the volcano vaporizer. It definitely dries the shit out of your mouth for sure. It depends on what wrap you use with a blunt, in my opinion, for taste. What blunt wraps do you use, Kia? Because if like for example, I used to smoke blunts a long time ago, and when I did, I was like only smoking backwoods. So like I would grab a backwoods cigar and I would unravel it, take out the tobacco, and then roll it in that. But even that has chemicals on it. It's still not healthy for you, in my opinion. Like there's definitely higher grade tobacco leaves and blunt wraps that you can get, or even hemp wraps that are way better quality. So yeah, it just depends on what you like smoking. Like everybody has a preference. That's basically what it comes down to. And for me, I just had a preference of smoking backwoods blunts with fucking cannabis inside of them. Mysterio. I mainly use Mighty, closest to smoking a J in terms of session. The Mighty is fuck. What is that one again? Is that by Stores and Bickle? The Mighty Mysterio? Fuck, I can't remember if that's from somebody else. I don't know. When I'm baked, I forget all these vape brands and all this shit. Like my fucking brain just. Okay, so it is Stores and Bickle. Okay. So the Mighty, I think I've seen videos of that, and it looks like it gives you some pretty big fucking rips off that thing. So that sounds like pretty fucking sick, though. I don't know. I just like the volcano style. I just leave it on my desk. Just anytime I want to bag, just clean out the chamber with the fucking brush it came with. Load up a fresh bowl, pop the cap on. It's just like so easy to use and shit. And then you just have the bag. You could be sitting at the computer, just have a vape bag right there, chilling off to the side whenever you want to hit it. Like, I don't know. It's just a nice experience in my opinion. The only thing though is like I said, is it's super annoying. Like the noise that it makes and shit is just it's fucking ridiculous. Like the sound of the bag just gets so annoying, especially when you're like, for example, the way I vape is I start off at like 365 degrees Fahrenheit, and then I move up 10 degrees pretty much until I hit 400, but I kind of skip. So I'll go 365, 375, 385, 400, 420, and then that's it. But like sometimes I'll vape and I'll hit the 400 bag and I'm already fucking blitzed because the strain just is potent as fuck and just gets me destroyed. But yeah, other times it's a bit different. Other times I have to hit that 420 bag in order to really feel the effects. And then at that point, I'm just like, holy fuck, I'm blitzed. But that's already like 365, 75, 85, 400. That's like 4 to 5 bags in already. So it's quite a lot of bags for sure. Yeah, Mighty is super easy and dependable like Volcano. Nice. That's fucking sick. Yeah, as long as you like the unit and it's within your budget and price range and it fucking performs, fucking enjoy the shit out of that. I'm just like the lazy like kind of yeah, give me the easiest unit like, I don't even know. I haven't really even taken a look at the Mighty and like seen exactly how it all comes apart and shit, but it looks kind of bigger. And it looks like it's in a, like a weird kind of shape. That's what always threw me off about it. I looked at it and I was like, okay, that's throwing me off. I don't even want to look at it. And then I saw the volcano and I was like, oh, okay, that I understand. I'm like, okay. It's just I'm weird like that. I'm just a weird person when I purchase shit. I'm like, if I look at something and I can't visually understand it, I'm just like, okay, next. I'd use Swisher Sweet or White Owl cigars. Yo, White Owl's fire, yeah. I get grape. You taste the grape and your flower. Very good combo. People say it's cheap cigar, but it's really good. Don't hate till you try it. No, 100%. Everybody smokes what they like, and I'm glad. And thanks for sharing, like that you smoke Swisher Sweets and White Owls. I've tried White Owls before; those are pretty decent. And I've tried Dutch Masters, Dutch Master blunts. Those are pretty fucking fire. Dutch Masters, I really enjoyed. When I somebody went to the States and brought them back, and I used to roll blunts with those. Those were fucking nice. We also used to roll blunts with Phillies cigars. I think they have like a grape flavor as well. But there was so many different blunts that we used to fucking roll. But like my go-to was backwoods. Yeah. But like yeah, Swisher Sweets, yeah. I mean, they even have I think hemp ones now and shit too. So there's so many different options. And it's nice. I know what you're saying. It's nice to get that little added flavor with your flower when you're hitting those blunts and shit. But that's dope. Thanks for sharing that, Kia. Looking to get an e-rig sometime. Nice. Yeah, e-rigs are definitely worth it if you're getting into concentrates. Definitely super cool. I would definitely take a look at the Carta if you have the budget for it. If you're really looking at a nice unit, or take a look at the Yokan pillar that I have on my channel. If you're looking at a cheaper unit, highly recommend that one. So definitely take a look at the Yokan pillar. Those are my two picks for right now that I've actually tried and used that are pretty fucking good. So Jay Halo, yo, big cheers, fam. Yo, what's up, Jay Halo? Props to you, brother. All the way out there. I forgot where you're at, like Thunder Bay or some shit, bro. Salute to you, brother. All the way out in the cold, frigid weather. Hopefully you're having a great Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, brother. Hopefully you're having an amazing holiday and having a great Boxing Day today. But yeah, thanks for tuning into the live. And what are you smoking on, man? What are you smoking on today, sir? Happy holidays. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate it. The Pacific Bud Boys Gas Basket, 2 fire. That shit is fire. I just finished a joint of that shit right now. Is that what you're smoking on? I didn't even know if that's what you're saying you're smoking on, or if that's what you're saying I was smoking on. But yeah, that's what I was smoking before I don't even know, like 5-10 minutes ago. There goes my fucking lighter right on the floor. But yeah, I only rolled up 1 spliff. I didn't expect to be on this long, but we actually got like a nice group of people in the live that were just vibing and shit. So yeah, I've just been here for like the last 45 minutes just vibing and shit. Pacific Bud Boys Gas Basket 2 fire. Yeah, that shit's so nice, bro. So nice. I destroyed a jar of it. Like I literally got it within a week, gone. Kia Burley, Yokan, I really want. Yeah, check out I'm not sponsored by them. They don't like give me money or anything like that. I don't make any money off it. So just take my review with a grain of salt. They did send me the unit to review, but at the same time, like when I used it, it's a solid fucking unit. It's easy to take apart. It's easy to clean. Parts will be cheap for it and easy to get. So highly, highly recommend it. But yeah, definitely check out the Yokan Pillar if you're interested, Kia. Definitely a cheaper unit, but it's really solid. Jay Halo, you as well, brother. Thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, fam. That's crazy. Didn't even know you were smoking that too. That's lit. No shit. Yeah, what a coincidence. I literally just finished my last fucking nug of it right now. I just rolled it up because I was just telling everybody in the live before. I took it with me because I moved out of the city, out of Toronto, and then I had to go back into the city to visit family for Christmas and the holidays and shit. So I brought the jar of gas basket with me, and a couple people were trying it out, and everybody was like, yo, what the fuck is this? This shit's so fire. And like, I just kept rolling up J's of it because we were just having a good time enjoying ourselves and shit. And that jar is just fucking gone. Like, Cleaner Meds Cushman's proper smoke too. Yo, I've been seeing the stories people have been posting of his belts, rainbow belts. He has the Cushmans. I forgot what else he had floating around and shit too. But yeah, like all his newer drops did look fucking fire. I just only have one connect to get his flower, and it comes from BC. And that's the only thing that I have not been doing lately is ordering from BC, just because like it takes like 3 to 4 days to come, especially in the holiday season. So I've always kind of been like, you know what, let me just order from Ontario. At least I get it within like 2 days, and it's just, I don't know. I'm just a fucking weirdo like that. If I can get it a day sooner, I'm like, fuck yeah. But yeah, the Cushman's has been looking fire from Cleaner Meds, 100%. Thanks for letting me know. If I can pick it up, maybe I'll give it a shot. But it's just after the drops I've been picking up recently, I just like with the holidays and shit buying gifts, I'm like I have no fucking money. No more money to spend. My boy Blue. Hell yeah, dude. I watched your video already. Definitely want it, bro. Oh, nice, nice. Thanks for watching that, Key. I really appreciate it. But yeah, no, that's a fire unit for sure. That or the Carta, if you really want to save up, the Carta is like the fucking Mercedes Benz of like e-rigs. Like it's got the screen on it. You can do the temps and shit from the screen, from the actual unit. You don't need to use the app, but it has an app as well. Super, super fire. Highly recommend it. But there's only one legal dispensary, and it's in Red Lake, Minnesota. That's where I get mine. There are hella natives there, though. That's hilarious. Yeah, but no, that's crazy that you guys only have one legal dispensary. That's wild. But that's cool though that the natives are involved with that because they've probably been on the land for time. So it's cool that they're involved with the legal dispensary. Um, that's the other cleaner strain. Have you tried Squishlist rosin? No, I have not. The other cleaner strain, I don't know. He has like some White Walker Bubba. He has like some all kinds of shit. But like his recent drop, I seen the Cushmans, and I think he has like a Rainbow Belts 2.0 or something. But yeah, everything looked fire though for sure. Have you tried Squishlist? No, I have not tried Squishlist rosin, and I don't know who that is. I've kind of been a little bit out of the loop in like the online dispensary world. There's so many fucking people popping up out of nowhere. I'm just like, listen, I got my couple things that I use and shit, and I'm like, I'm good. Like, I don't want to fucking be signing up on 10,000 different fucking sites and shit. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's too much. Got a couple jars of his ice cream cakes. So smooth and clean. Yo, that's fire. Ice cream cake's nice. My favorite ice cream cake, I think, was fucking Paid by Pounds. Paid by Pounds had a couple ice cream cakes that were just fucking retarded. I was like, oh my God. Straight ice cream vanilla terps. Like it was stupid. Got a couple. Yeah, okay, I read that. No, no. The My Boy Blue is the other cleaner strain. Oh, got you. My Boy Blue. I've never fucking heard of that strain. Never heard of that fucking strain before. I wonder what the cross is on that. Thanks for correcting me on that because that totally went over my fucking head. J Halo. That's hilarious. Um, yeah, I wonder what the cross is on that. My Boy Blue. Sounds interesting for sure. They don't have many wax or live rosin options at the dispensary though, just flower. Yeah, legal markets are kind of like that when they first get, started and they first kind of get traction. There's not going to be a lot of options. There's not going to be a lot of variety there probably, but give it a couple months to a year and then you might see laws change, things kind of change, live rosin cartridges, different things, topicals might start coming in, edibles and shit. So yeah, just give it time, Kia, and Minnesota might kind of follow suit with a lot of other states and you'll probably see the dispensary add more products to its list. But at least you got some flour to browse through, right? Some people don't even have that. Like imagine you live in Europe or certain parts of, Eastern Europe or anywhere else, India, all these other places, like it's shit's still illegal there, like, So it's fucking crazy for like a lot of people to still be able to even go to a dispensary. I know it sucks that you don't have the availability that a lot of other people have, but at least you got a little bit of access. J Halo, OG Blueberry Cross. Haven't tried it myself, but the homie said it has fire terps. That fucking sounds interesting. Fuck, Blueberry Cross. Definitely sounds interesting. I've haven't had good blueberry terps since I had like some DJ Short blueberry. And I had another strain a long time ago. It's called Blue Cookies. And it smelled like fucking blueberry muffins. It was fucking crazy. But those were the two craziest blueberry terp strains I think I had. Oh, and Slurricane. I think Slurricane had a fire, like a crazy blueberry terp as well. That's another one that's pretty wild that I reviewed on my channel, a live rosin. But other than that, I haven't had like fire blueberry terps in a while. But that shit sounds fucking nice though. Thanks for letting me know about that, J Halo. Appreciate that, brother. Kia Burley, I'm excited. I ice fish at Upper Red Lake, so the dispensary is 20 minutes away from the lake. Yo, that's sick. Because then you can go pick up some weed, hop into your fucking ice hut and shit, and then just roll up some spliffs, fucking get your, auger out your hole and shit. I mean, I don't even know if I'm saying all that shit right. I haven't been ice fishing in so long. I've been a few times, but it's not my thing. I'm not a big like being out in the cold. Like if because we when I did it, I didn't have a hut. We picked a day where it wasn't that cold, but obviously the ice was still frozen enough to go ice fishing and it was safe to stand on and shit. But that day wasn't that cold or windy, and I was still freezing the whole fucking day. And I think we caught like one or two fish, and I was like, this is fucking terrible. But if you have a hut, a lot of people have huts with like heaters in there and like all kinds of different shit and like some nice chairs and whatnot. If you have that type of setup, I can definitely see ice fishing being super chill and enjoyable and like fun and shit in the winter, especially if you're smoking J's in there, hotboxing the shit out of it. But for me, when I did it, I was like, oh my God, bro, I'm fucking freezing. But yeah, I've done tons of fishing. Um, yeah, since I was a kid, man. Since I was a kid, pickerel or walleye, whatever you want to call it, musky fishing, um, pike, perch, smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, like just all kinds of different fishing. I've also caught some like rainbow trout, some speckled trout before too, and like some rivers and shit like that. When I was a kid, like my dad would take me to certain spots, but like other than that, like lately I haven't been doing too much fishing. I did move to an area where I'm closer now to lakes and stuff like that, so I'm gonna probably start doing that a lot more often in the summer, and spring months, maybe even fall too. But yeah, like fishing, I love that shit. Definitely a nice pastime that I really enjoy, a nice hobby, just chilling on the boat, chilling on the dock, having a smoke, having a beer, drinking, whatever you want, just chilling, watching the sun go down, catching some fish. Like, love that shit. Yeah, I remember there were some fire slurricane batches around 2018 here in Canada. Yeah, I got it from fucking the batch I got was a 3.5 gram. It was a 3.5 gram jar, I think, of slurricane from what the fuck's his name now? Flav 421, his company, it was called Grateful Heads Hash Co. or whatever at the time. And then I think he took it down after because I don't know, maybe he had some issues with the name or I don't know what happened, but I don't know what happened. I just stopped seeing his rosin on the market, but yeah, so I think it was from him and that shit was fucking stupid. Like it was wow, the terps on it were fucking just loud blue. Like I have it on my channel. You can if you want. I'm not telling you to watch it, but like if you really want to like reminisce and see what I had at that time, it's on my channel and that shit was the consistency of it was like retarded. The smell on it was insane, but yeah, some really fire rosin for sure. I live in the Netherlands. They're actually doing a trial for state sanctioned grows. Certain cities are participating where all coffee shops sell actual legal weed. Well, that's the way it should be because in the Netherlands and in Amsterdam, they had it so backwards for so long. They had it where it was legal for a coffee shop to sell cannabis, but it was illegal for them to buy it from illegal growers. And it's like, so how the fuck are they supposed to sell weed at the fucking coffee shop then? That makes no fucking sense. So I'm glad that they're starting to change the laws there in the Netherlands because the way they had it before was so stupid. Like I felt like they were going backwards with the laws. Like they were like such a front runner for so long of like, advocacy for weed and like legalization and like decriminalization and making it normal and whatever. And then they just kind of went backwards with their laws. And I was like, what the hell? Correct me if I'm wrong, Mysterio, but that's how I interpreted how things went. Kia Burley, yeah, yes, dude, more fishing. You won't regret it. Yeah, I've never regretted going fishing. The only times I wouldn't regret it, but it just pisses me off is when I get a snag and I can't retrieve like one of my favorite lures and I gotta cut the line or get like a fucking nasty bird's nest in your reel or just all like the bullshit that comes with certain things when you're fishing. Those are the only things that I'm like, fuck, this is pissing me off. But other than that, like, fucking love fishing. But that's life, though. What are you gonna do, you know? Um, Mysterio, ice fishing sounds awesome. Yeah, ice fishing is definitely fun. If you have a hut, it's a fun time. I'll check that out for sure. Yeah, the Slurricane review, like you'll see it. It's some fucking fire. Kia Burley, I got that grinder you did a review on. It's prime. Yo, thanks for fucking using that link and fucking grabbing that grinder. I'm glad you fucking enjoy it and I'm glad you like it. Cause it like I'm telling you, I would never bullshit and tell you like, oh, this is a premium product when it's actually a piece of shit because I'm the biggest proponent of like I hate dishonest marketing and sales and all that shit. So when I got that grinder and they sent it to me and I used it, I was like, this is a well-built grinder. The different screens, the customizability of it, and especially how big the one, like the different sizes they have and how big they are and how sharp the teeth are. Super, super quality product. And I'm glad you're enjoying it, Kia. Excuse me, I don't know why I just fucking stuttered there. But yeah, thank you so much for picking that up with the affiliate link, man. Really appreciate that. And that's dope. I'm glad you're enjoying it as well. Fuck. What color did you get? What color did you get? Because they sent me red and a blue. You saw the review, I'm guessing. But yeah, they sent me a red and a blue one. I'm wondering what color you got. They started the legalization, but never finished it due to pressure of the EU, mainly Germany. Ah, interesting. I didn't know that. Interesting. That makes sense though. They didn't want to be the only EU country that's like, hey, we're gonna legalize weed, and then everyone else is like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because then they know like Amsterdam and like Netherlands is gonna be a huge producer of weed all throughout Europe. People are gonna be smuggling it everywhere. That's why they probably didn't want that. But a lot of other countries are probably gonna follow suit. So I'm glad that they're starting to legalize it now, though. Yeah, that's the game with fishing. Sometimes you just gotta put the rod down and reflect. Yo, facts, bro. It's so true. Sometimes you literally just gotta put the rod down and be like, that's it. See you later. The day's done. Docking the boat, or I'm calling it a day, going home, smoking a spliff, eating a nice meal, and you're like, fuck that. I gotta fix up, go again the next day, or wait a little bit, come back at it, and that's it. So true. Um, that's how it got to the state it is now. Yeah, I got you. I mean, that's just how it is, yo. That's literally just how it is sometimes. Sometimes it takes a little bit of friction, takes a little bit of or a long time, definitely takes a lot of time because legalization and moving forward with laws definitely doesn't take a short amount of time, that's for sure. Governments move super slow with that shit, but yeah, I'm glad it's on the right path now for you guys because here in Canada, I mean, it's pretty nice. I mean, we have dispensaries everywhere. You can buy weed, you can smoke it. We have cartridges, we have concentrates, we have edibles. The limits aren't the greatest, but I mean, it's access. You have the legal limits to grow plants. So it's nice freedoms that we have here, but I mean, I hope you guys get those same freedoms pretty soon. But anyways, guys, I've been on this live for fucking like an hour now. I gotta go inside and get cooking because I'm starving, especially after that joint of gas basket. So thank you guys so much for tuning into the live stream. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you guys for sticking around for this whole time. So thank you so much and props to you guys. And I just wanted to wish you guys a happy, happy holidays and a happy New Year's to all of you guys in the live stream and everybody who's about to watch this live stream as well. So really appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a happy New Year's and all the best to you and your families. I wish you guys lots of love, happiness, peace, wealth, good health. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the live stream. I really, really appreciate it. I'm going to say goodbye to each and every one of your comments there. And we will see you guys in the next video. So take care of yourselves, guys. Have an amazing day. And Kia said, can't wait till there's a dispensary everywhere in Minnesota. It'll be coming soon, buddy. Give it a next year or two and you'll see it. They'll start blowing up. Peace out, Jay Halo. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Cheers, Mysterio. Props to you, brother. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy holidays to you as well. Thanks for tuning into the live. Jay Halo, enjoy that meal. I will, brother. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You enjoy the rest of your evening all the way up in, I think, Thunder Bay, if I'm not mistaken. Fucking all the way out there, but enjoy yourself, brother. Take care. Stay warm. Smoke a fatty. And enjoy your evening. Kia, hell yeah, bro. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Hey, thank you so much, Kia. Really appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you. Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you so much for tuning into the live. And have yourself a great week as well, man. Peace out. Take care. Take care, everybody. We'll see you in the next video, guys. Later, later, later. North Bay, North Bay. There we go. All the way up in North Bay. I'm not going to forget it next time. North Bay. Later, Jay. Have a good one. Peace.